of the ship,
I
part
take
of the
pride in my
crew, part of
jokes.
the ship, part of the
In my
crew.
bad jokes.
So last time,
Nothing happened.
yeah, absolutely nothing. You guys recovered the crystal, returned the Tahano, along with all the victims of the orchestra. Vath was looked over by Alice. I almost forgot her name. Wow.
Just a
It's gonna be.
long-standing NPC.
Yep, no problem. And sold to be wary of the masks. Well, the other two, after Alice finished checking out Vath, those three went down to the caverns to replace the crystal, while Vath continued to stay up and relax. Stay out of it, I suppose. And then Zine and Esmore attempt to replace the crystal. Yes, very much so. Canon. Esmore and Zine attempt to replace the crystal. After much failure, I suppose, things just kind of go downhill. The crystal is dropped. The two fall from the sky. Alice thinks everyone's dead. But we all managed to survive. And you are retrieved from the bottom of the crystal caverns. Zine and Alice have a very emotional time. And we're just gonna fast forward a little bit. It's the next morning. You all have had a long rest. The crystal is still not replaced. You all wake up wherever you wake up. I don't know how that's gonna be. And a bright new day is ahead of you. What are you guys doing?
We gotta get this crystal in its place.
Obviously, I'm going to regroup with the others.
Yep. You all three are together.
I do think we need to get that crystal back, though.
I agree, but I think we should do it my way this time.
As much as I love the Feywild, you know.
Zine will hand over the wand with the crystal on it to Esmore.
I am not gonna touch it.
That's a first.
Shut up.
Real?
Okay, Zine, you're reaching out the baton to Esmore, and he's just refusing to grab it from you.
It has cooties on it, you have to understand.
Okay, then how do you propose we do this?
Same thing as last time, but instead of you trying to yank out the old crystal, just merge them. They'll grow into each other.
Yeah,
All
what he
right.
said.
I'll use my harp to cast fly.
Okay, it's 5th level, so
Three
fly
people?
is, yeah, cast on the 3 of you, I assume.
Yeah. And I'll make my way to the crystal above.
Yep. This time Alice isn't even there. It's Varys this time,
Okay.
and he's just observing.
I had to get the babysitter.
Yeah.
How could we possibly fuck? How could you guys possibly fuck this up a second time?
Wait.
The crystal is still a part of the wand at this point.
Wait
Yeah.
until we get up there before you take it out.
Do I need to take the crystal out of the wand to
There's only
merge
one way to
them?
find out.
True. Alright. Well, when I get up to it, I'll take out the wand, and I... Actually... Before I get up there, can I identify the wand?
Sure, you want to take 10 minutes, or are you just using an action to do it?
I'll just take 10 minutes.
Okay. Before even casting Fly, we'll
Yeah.
go that far back. Right now, it is the Baton of the Maestro, and is incredibly powerful, and it has a thrall, which you managed to resist, which is why you're able to hold it without any ill effects.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
When I pulled it out of his corpse.
So yeah, it allows you to do a multitude of things, mostly pertaining to the orchestra.
Okay.
Who knows what will happen when you take the crystal out. But
Oh, it grows.
as of right now, that's what the baton does.
Okay. Okay, then I'll cast Fly and make my way up.
Okay.
And
make sure that the same thing don't happen like last time.
I'll look to Esmore and say, so should I take the crystal out of the baton or leave it? I'd rather not merge them and it gets stuck to the baton.
Yeah, I would take it out of the baton before you do so, since I don't think it's gonna be able to merge with it. So, from what it looks like, the baton actually keeps it from growing, and you're gonna want them to merge and grow into each other. So, just remove the wand from the equation.
All right, and she'll do that. Once they get there, she'll take the crystal out.
Okay. Give me a spellcasting check. So charisma plus proficiency.
Can I help
Sure. How are you helping?
by making sure she don't fuck up?
You gotta be more specific than that. What are you doing?
Yeah. What exactly is Zine doing right now?
A spell check.
Just for just getting the crystal out.
Yeah. For me, it's a d20 plus 10.
But physically, last time Zine just grabbed the crystal and pulled it off the.
Yeah, last time I just yanked it off the baton.
Yeah, I actually don't think I'm gonna be able to help with that, so never mind.
Okay, go and roll your spellcasting check. It is adhered firmly to the baton. For whatever reason, this time you're not quite able to pull it off.
Well, now we have a pickle jar scenario. Esmore, would you like to pull it off?
I
Or
mean,
remove it?
yeah, I mean, I can try. I'll try and remove the crystal from it.
Okay,
I'll be holding on to the baton part of it.
cool.
Don't yank it, though.
Yeah, Esmore, give me a spellcasting check with your wisdom plus proficiency. It should also be a plus 10.
I see a saving throw.
It's
click on
a
wisdom?
d20. It should be a d20 plus 10.
Okay, I'll do that.
All your
If your wisdom's
spellcastings
20, yeah.
should be the same.
20. I can't find plus on my keyboard. I'm an idiot.
Shut up.
Next
I
to
equals.
backspace.
And you guys are floating midair. And you a little bit of a tug of war situation. And the baton and crystal completely separate. And Esmore, you're left holding this about $50 silver dollar sized crystal in the palm of your hand, and you can see it very slowly starting to grow.
I'm gonna, place it on the old crystal. Just kind of hold it there for a second and wait to see what it's gonna do.
Okay. You hold on there, and you feel it growing at the same pace. Growing, and like slowly pushing your hand out as it gets larger.
If it gets to the point where he looks like he's losing hold of it because of its weight, then I'll help him out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing the new crystal into the old one.
Okay. You're pushing against it, but it doesn't. You're not holding weight.
Oh, so it's so if I
It
let go,
grows.
it'd be fine.
It grows. There's one way to find out.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Don't.
Now I want to tell Dean to get below me and be prepared to catch just in case this isn't latched on.
Let's go.
And then
Let's do it.
And then I'm going to let go.
Okay. In an intense moment, you take your hand off of it. It's about the size of, I don't know, like a football.
Go along.
And it has adhered itself to the rest of the crystal mass.
Cool. Okay, we're good. Hopefully.
And it continues to grow. And grow.
I think we should get away from it. Let it do
Yeah,
its thing.
giving it a wide berth, but still floating around it.
I'm gonna make my
In
way
case
back
something were to happen, I'll watch it with baton in hand, just in case.
I'll make my way back to Varys.
Okay. He's just like leaning against the like natural grown railing of the lookout, just watching.
I'm just gonna say to Varys, I fell down that point in the pit.
So I've heard. Seem to have improved overnight. Second time's the charm.
Well, I mean, I knew what to do the first time. Some people just don't follow instructions very well.
Pot calling the kettle black.
But once all of you have landed, he starts leading you guys back up.
Yeah.
In a day or two, that crystal should be back to its original size, and we should be able to get home.
And do you know about how big that's gonna be?
You saw the remnants of the old one.
Yeah, but I don't know how big it's, naturally actually gets, so. I don't know if they're all the same size or if they kind of
It should hang to about the balcony,
Okay.
which is like 80 feet.
Yeah, I live on
Huge.
should.
Absolutely enormous.
Try and lift that up, Zine.
With my 19th strength, sure.
Laughs in 27
Mr. Negative
strength.
One. Laughs in 27 strength.
Vath might have a chance
If I ate it, yeah.
of lifting a full-size crystal.
But you don't think I can
It's
do
definitely a DC
No,
30.
not at all, Mr. Negative One.
Definitely a DC 30 right there. Nearly impossible.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
nat
max
20
29.
scenario right there.
it? Or, sorry, my max is a 19. Sorry.
Okay.
Um,
So, the Tahana need a day or two before they can do anything, but
I completely lost his name.
Varys?
Yes, for some reason.
Am
I didn't want to think it was Varys because I've been watching the League of Legends World Championship stuff.
Oh,
And that's a
just a
character
long-standing
that's-
NPC.
Okay, you know what? Fair. I would like to find a time when he is alone, I guess, or get to where I can hold a private conversation with him.
Sure. Or what are you other two doing?
I could go for a drink.
At 10 a.m.
Yeah,
You know,
drinking.
get a nice mimosa or something.
You know how it is.
That elvish mimosa.
Bath has nothing better
Delicious.
to do.
Cool. You guys go find libations. Yeah, and Zine, you have Varys, all to yourself.
Alrighty. She'll start off with, Varys, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
And what might that be?
She'll fidget in her bag and pull out the ring that she had made. And with a very serious face, we'll look at him and say, I wish to marry your daughter. And I would prefer it to be blessed by you.
Varys is a man that doesn't smile much. But you see him start to crack a wide smile. He says, and Zine, I'd love for you to be my daughter. You have my blessing.
She'll also throw a wide smile and give him a hug.
He hugs you back.
I've been replaced.
Well, that's
Yeah.
went a lot smoother than expected. Not that I expected bad
Now
results,
he's gonna
but
have two daughters and 2 sons. As far as he
Well,
knows.
1.5 sons.
do they know about that yet?
No.
Esmore has not told a soul.
I told Zine.
Except for me.
Yeah, I told Zine.
Yeah,
And
that
I suppose
alleyway-
Vath
that
knows
alleyway scene was
by
really
proxy,
good.
but
Bath has an idea of what happened. He doesn't know exactly what happened, but he knows.
Doesn't know that I turned him into a midget.
Vath has pretty good
Bath knows
intuition.
something went down.
All
I
right.
love that spell.
God, I hope that never befalls me. I'll be so pissed if the artwork I just ordered has to be changed to like a dwarf.
I do have the components with me if I needed to cast it again, so.
Well, you better make sure you get another Raised Dead scroll.
We have the money, we just need diamonds.
Bath would legitimately refuse to fucking come back.
I don't think
And a soul
resurrection.
refused to be
No, not
resurrected.
resurrection. What is it? Reincarnate? I don't think you get an option with reincarnate.
You do.
Oh, do you?
You always have an option.
I know,
with,
like with resurrection and stuff.
yeah, you always have an option with revive spells.
You can refuse it?
Yep.
Huh.
You can just be like,
Bath
nah.
would be like, I'd rather stay fucking dead.
Yeah, it like
I'm surprised
A lot
you
of
would
times
get
it-
transmutation spells. It's fucking
We're getting
weird.
off topic.
yeah. Anyway, other than that, Zine will wait towards the end of day, fiddling with the harp probably.
Also give me a perception check, Zine. That baton has started to change, being separated from the crystal.
She'll ritual cast identify on it again.
Okay. It is now.
Replace my wand of magic missile.
Yeah, with something that's just buck wild.
Please. A wild magic wand, let's go.
It is now a Wand of Wonder,
Oh,
which is in the SRD.
continue on.
so you can read and look at it.
I can read, and I do have eyeballs. Sometimes.
I feel like that's a lie.
And I'll add a macro for you.
Oh no, it is.
Yeah.
It actually is a wand of wild magic.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my god, it is.
It's
I get
incredibly.
to play my wild magic sorcerer earlier than expected.
But this one's spell save is 16, not 15.
Okay.
Yeah, but these spells are different than the wild.
Oh yeah, this isn't that 10,000 list that I want to go by. So that I,
I mean,
can
I'm saying
summon
Yeah,
Tyranns.
this is like purely positive.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucked up.
No,
It's a very
it's
good-
great. Bro,
I'll
throwing
get cool
slow on
magic
an enemy
items.
is sick. Okay, Mr. 27 strength. It's wild that we found 2 strength items in the campaign where all of us have -1 strength at the beginning.
I still have -1. What are you talking about?
You just need to find
Yeah.
another strength item or go buy one with all the money
Yeah.
you have.
With the
Yeah, but I already have-
250,000 gold pieces we own.
No, you now have a macro to recharge your Wand of Wonder.
I already have 3
Awesome,
attunements,
thank you.
So.
Same.
And it does require attunement, so I believe you are filled up in slots, so you have to decide what you're going to give up.
Yeah, I do want.
You can give me something.
I don't want to ditch the gauntlets. What am I attuned to? Oh, the mask harping gauntlets. Dang it.
Like, it seems like Zine has to get rid of the gauntlets.
Give them to me.
Get rid of the harp.
that'd be a power play, I guess.
Get rid of the harp.
No, that is my spell focus at the moment.
I need to get rid of this damn circlet anyway, so.
Is the circlet attunement?
Yes.
Yes.
That's funny.
I mean, you can wear it without having its effects. You can just like not attune to it, and it's just like a nice piece of jewelry.
That's kind of weird though.
Oh, it's a platinum circlet.
That
My notes have
circlet
just
is cursed.
progressively gotten worse and worse.
Cool. So you guys have a new wand.
Yeah.
Besides from saving
find
Matana, that is
Esmore, I
your
guess.
reward for defeating the Maestro.
Nice.
No,
What are you doing?
I'll find
Uh,
Esmore.
Okay. Relatively easy to find. Esmore and Vath are together.
And she'll go up to him and Esmore.
Huh?
She will begrudgingly start to take off the gauntlets.
Whoa, not in public. That's kind of weird.
Look. I
You
know.
see Zine like deflate.
This is too sudden. You know, you're shrewd. I'm
Do
not.
you
It's
want
not
the
gonna work
gauntlets
out.
or not?
What?
Do you want the gauntlets or not? The baton changed into another wand.
Do I want to know what it turned into?
do we know what the concept of wild magic is? Like, is that just a thing that we know?
You just know it randomly. Actually, give me an Arcana check. Yeah, all three of you can give me an Arcana check.
Was that?
The Arcana, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, all of you have a concept of wild magic. Like, there's areas in the world where it's just like steeped in magic, and things just kind of go a little haywire. With
Esmore also
magic
had wild
things.
magic cursed.
Yeah, you guys definitely experienced it with the Maestro. That place was heavily soaked in magical energy. This wand is a little different because all the outcomes are exclusively positive for the caster. It just happens to be random.
63 through 65 is just weird.
But yes, I would love those gauntlets.
Well, the wand does. Do you remember in the fight with the Maestro that your magic was just going a little haywire
Was it? Didn't notice.
as you were floating around, bouncing about?
You know, I thought I just ate something funny.
Well, this wand essentially does that, but
Makes you eat something funny?
no, it has a random effect.
Why don't you name it? Why don't you name it after me then? The Wand of Edmore.
I'm good. And she will hand over the gauntlets, but when he grabs them, she like doesn't want to let go, so she kind of holds on to it for a second.
Well, right now I'm telling you, I might be able to outpower you because you're not wearing them, so I'm just gonna pull.
We're both at -1.
Yeah, I mean, it's just for flavor, but Zine puts up resistance, but you get the gauntlets.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna make you guys fucking roll for it.
it'd be funny though.
It would be funny.
Just he fails. Man, you really do need these gauntlets. And yeah.
Which gauntlets were they?
Gauntlets of Ogre strength. I think it makes your strength a 19.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 19.
Now I have to.
If you just click and drag them into your inventory, I think it automatically changes.
Yeah, but I only see gauntlets of Ogre power.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I just Ogre strength.
Once you drag it into your inventory, you gotta click the little blue box, and it will automatically adjust it for you.
Blue box.
I love how the bag of holding tab just has 25,000 platinum pieces in it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a +4 in strength now.
Yep, there you go.
Yep.
I need to tune to it first.
I mean,
Yeah, it takes like an hour.
it takes a short rest, but you guys have plenty of time.
Does it take time to unattune to something?
No.
Okay, so I'll just unattune to the circlet.
Okay. You return to your normal Esmore shape and form.
I'm beautiful again.
Zoom will snicker.
Helps you sleep at night.
Fuck off. Then I guess I'll start working on attuning to the gauntlets if I got nothing better to do.
Yep. Anything else you guys would like to accomplish?
I'd like to propose to my girlfriend.
we can make that happen.
That sounds wonderful, so I can get this thing over with.
First, before you do that though, there's something I
Because
need
no
you to
one
do.
doesn't like the anxiety, and it's annoying.
Well, you're gonna have to hold off for another minute because I need you to do something. I need you to send that message.
Oh, it's in my notes. I need to find out exactly what you said.
Well, I need to repeat it for you.
For the sake
All
of
you told me.
for the sake of everything, just go ahead and repeat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
All
need
you
you-
told me was to tell him that Varys was okay with it or whatever.
I need you to send a message to Alphonse, telling him that I kept my end of the bargain. He is unbanished. He can come home, and I hope he forgives me. Or shrinking him.
Should I actually say for shrinking him?
Sure. And then you can rearrange those in shorter words if need be. That's too many words.
You have one more word available.
Oh.
All right, I guess I'll say oh.
No. Ho.
Oh, I'm good on that one. I
Okay.
don't know him that well. Just so you know, Esmore, there is the chance that because we're in a different plane, he won't receive it. I can send it anyway, or send it a
Weren't you
few
talking
times.
to Alice while we were in, material plane and she was here?
Yes, but it doesn't always work. There's an interference, so there's a chance it works and a chance it doesn't. I wasn't always successful in talking to her.
Well, give it a try, and if we don't hear nothing, we'll try it again when we get back.
That, and we're also not doing anything, so I have a lot of resources to make sure it happens if you need it to that badly.
The only thing that you need to worry about is having enough stamina for what's going to happen here in a little bit.
What?
Jesus! Holy hell!
I got your back, fam.
Yeesh.
She's a little shocked by that one.
I
By
don't know
staying
if
out
you
of your
meant
way.
it to sound the way it sounded, but
Oh, he'd probably been saving that line.
Oh, it just popped in my head.
Jesus.
You know Zine's a lesbian, right?
I'm talking about them too.
Really?
Wow.
Really? Because,
No way.
I fucked her,
I mean, I knew what you were talking about. He was talking about Zine and Alice.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you think I was talking about? Me and Zine?
Yeah. I was like, what the
No,
fuck?
I can see it.
God, no.
I can see it.
Nope.
Uh,
Alright. With that, towards the end of the day, Zine will find Alice.
okay. Did you cast?
Oh, yeah, hey, I'll do that. I'll cast Sending
By the
to
way,
Alphonse.
done that.
And I'll say that extra word I'll just put Esmore at the beginning. Just Esmore kept his end of the bargain. You're unbanished and you can come home. And he hopes that you'll forgive him for shrinking you.
Oh.
I know, I put your name in front of it, so your one word was up.
I guess me and Val are drinking until night falls.
You can tell it went through. And the response comes slowly. You hear perhaps in time. I know why he did what he had to do. I'll return and forgive him in time.
Wait, why do I need to be forgiven?
He's just
You
responding to
took
what
the-
Zine said.
I
Yeah.
know.
And I'll let Esmore know that he got the message.
Do you tell me what he says?
No.
I'm asking, what did he say?
He says he understood why you did what you did. And he'll return, but it'll take time for him to forgive you for it.
Bitch had it coming. Forgive me. I don't need fucking forgiveness. I need more drinks now after that.
God's taking it lighter than Esmore, by the way. Just like God's not trying to get fucking fucked.
Well,
Vath
yeah.
is that constant drinker that keeps his pace so he can watch other people just get trashed.
Yes.
Who is that? Is
Yes.
Yes.
He's been doing that the entire campaign.
Yep.
he's
Yep.
the
And
instigator.
it's hilarious.
The instigator of the group. Because he knows
And also
Esmore's stupid
somehow
enough to
the
fall
dad.
for it.
Yep.
Yeah. Why am I the child?
No, Vath is like the cool uncle.
Yeah.
But why am I still the child?
Have you seen what you've done? Do you remember the
Rewatch, like,
campaign?
if we saw the footage, you'd have to rewatch like the first fucking 5 episodes, and you'll see why you're the child.
Touching everything.
You kicked a bush because it insulted you when you
It was an
tried to
asshole.
talk to it.
It was talking shit.
So you just beat it up?
I wanted to set it on fire, but
You almost killed a friendly goblin because it looked at you funny.
no, Paul. We don't hurt Pauls.
No, they just
No.
die on their own volition, I guess.
Not
I,
Paul.
I,
Drew.
I think it was Droop. Yeah, the first one.
Oh, Drew! Yeah, fuck Drew.
Yeah, good old Droop. Man,
Then he-
that was
Then
so
he
long
escaped
ago.
from you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys have like 2 days before the Tahano returns, or you can return before they do. You have that capability. So what's up?
I mean,
At some point when Alice isn't busy towards the end of the day, she'll, I guess as they would go on their, I assume they go for walks through the city, chit-chat, you know?
Yeah, and
So we can
It's-
say that for
it's
whenever.
now evening. Esmore is either super drunk or asleep by this point.
thanks.
Vath is once again babysitting.
Appropriate.
Yeah, and you're walking with Alice, and kind of pick up in middle of conversation, and you scared me. I didn't know that your adventures were this dangerous.
They only seem to be getting worse. So much is happening, and apparently we're the only ones who either know or can stop, or at least try. I've informed a group of people I'm aligned with. Hopefully more word gets around and more allies come. But the ones we do have at least are good and capable. Though I'd like more. It stressful,
I know,
terrifying.
I know the world needs you, but I just don't like sharing.
I know. And soon you won't have to. And she'll, I don't know if like taking a knee is what people do, you know,
Yeah,
like
do
a regular
whatever you want.
proposal for it.
I don't know.
Yeah. She'll again fidget in her pocket and pull out the ring that she had made for Alice, the one with the 2 colors mixed.
Mhm.
And she'll just kind of, keeping it out of Alice's sight, kind of look at it for a moment, and she'll look back at Alice and say, I don't want to share either, and You've supported and been with me for a long time. And I want to make sure it stays that way. And as
You can see the recognition of what's happening come over her face, and you can see like instantly her eyes like fill with tears, and she also fidgets into her pocket.
oh no.
And pretty much at the same time, you bring out you each bring out a ring.
And I'll grab her hand and say, the wait might be a little longer than we wish. But I'll still be yours, if you'll be mine. And wait for a response, essentially.
I had this made so long ago, and I never know when you're really coming back. I want you to stay, but I know you have important things to do. I just want you to remember this promise. And she puts this ring on you. It is amazing elven craftsmanship. This ring is, the band is entirely made of wood. Though it is strong, and it is strong like metal is. And you can actually see a gemstone embedded in the top of it, and you recognize this gemstone.
From?
It's a piece of crystal. You have no idea how she got it or when, but it is without a doubt, seems to shine with its own light, and it's been cut and cleaned. It's perfect.
Zine will shed a happy tear, and we'll go in for a kiss.
Yeah, she smothers you.
Yeah. And I guess whatever ensues, ensues.
Yep. We zoom out, fade to black.
Zoom out, fade to black.
Hey, Vath and Esmore.
Hey.
How's the thing going?
Esmore's unconscious.
I don't know. What's Esmore doing? Doesn't have to be unconscious.
I guess I'm attuned to the gauntlets by now.
Oh, you sure are.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm probably drunk, right?
Without a doubt.
I don't like
I'm
where
gonna
this.
put on the gauntlets for the first time.
Just Hulk out.
And be like, I am a god.
While Vath is sitting next to you about twice your size.
Yeah, I'm drunk. I don't care.
It's like that scrawny kid shows up to the powerlifter gym.
That ain't gonna stop me. What are you talking? That's gonna
Matt
watch.
just doesn't fucking care.
Arm wrestle. Arm wrestle.
I'm gonna put on the gauntlets with my fist in the air, running around the entire Tahano screaming, "I'm a god!"
And you think I'd
Over,
want to stop that?
over, and over. I am a god.
I'd like to think that as me and Alice are walking around hand in hand,
You're invisible,
you
is
just, I am a god.
No,
We
I
look
run
down and
past
you're just
y'all.
running around.
Yeah.
I run past y'all screaming, "I'm a god!"
There's like different levels. There's like rope bridges and all sorts of things that like connect all the trees. Yeah, you like run past a group of grove tuners, just like they're just like, what the fuck? Like you have a level of privilege because of your relationship with like the chieftain and her father.
I hope that the two grove tenders are with us and the mansion heard me.
They're around here somewhere.
I'm going to find them.
Okay.
But before the fade to black, like as they're, I guess, walking around, I would like to have one little conversation extra with Alice.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's nothing weird. Y'all are weird.
I'm waiting for the tears.
Get your mind out the gutters. I don't work on those.
Yeah, you know.
No, you don't. You don't know what plumbers do.
What are you saying now, Alice?
So I've learned that the sending spell can be a bit finicky, especially in different planes. I've learned there's a way to use it without wasting resources. However, it's more of a permanent thing. Talking about, and I'll mention the spell. What was it? Empathic link?
Rory's telepathic bond or something like that.
Something like that. I'll mention that and say if I can find a way to get a hold of it, it would at least shoot, what was the word I was looking for? Dang it. It would at least make things a bit easier on us both until I can be with you all the time. But it would require you to want it. And if you do, then I'll search for it. And if not, we can continue how we have been. Because I don't know how long this road we're traveling is. I hope it's not too much longer, but who can say?
Zine, you think
But
too
once
much.
we reach the end,
Get the spell. That's all she says.
okay.
She like bends down and kisses your cheek.
I thought Zine was gonna.
As
offer
you
another
wish,
use
my
of the
lady.
baton.
Tips fedora.
As you wish, my lady.
Yep, that's on my to-do list then. I have 2 things to try and do.
Okay.
Leave time.
There is yet another whole nother day here in Tahano. You guys can stay or you can head back early. It is up to you what you guys want us to do. Otherwise, you have a single day of downtime, and then you guys can decide what to do once you get back.
Hey, Vath, you want to ditch this popsicle stand and leave Zine behind?
Zine can get back. Actually, no,
feel
you have the
like-
tuning fork.
I have the tuning fork.
I feel like that would be a
And
bad
the spell.
idea.
Hey, we give them alone time. We don't want to hear that noise
Oh
anyways.
no, actually, would we need like 3 attunement forks?
No, it opens a gateway.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Esmore has the plane shift spell, but he only has a tuning fork for the prime
Oh.
material plane. You got here by
Vendo.
Vendel's. So you know how to
Crazy
get to the
antics.
Feywild, but it only works on yourself, and it uses a 7th level spell slot.
Am I able to add that to like my spell list just so I can remember it?
Yeah, you can put plane shift in parentheses like Feywild.
Whoops. Why'd that?
And
Huh?
we'll just
That's what.
we'll just know what that means.
Well, I added a spell slot, and it won't let me. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, and
Just
all
in
of
case we
you,
ever
all
wanna
of you can
come
do
back.
that.
I'm gonna put it in my bio.
I'm just adding a spell, and
I'll
that I
remember
know
at
we can
some
do it.
point.
I mean, I don't think we'll really need to come back to the Feywild,
In case you
Me
do,
neither.
but it's good to keep track of,
Yeah.
just in case.
it's an ability you have earned. Okay, yeah. So are you guys heading back early? What's the plan?
Like, I have
I
a
guess group
rematch.
powwow. What was that,
mean,
Jordan?
I was gonna say that I have a checkered rematch I need to take care of, and now that I have these gauntlets, I have a little bit that I need to make with the shrubbery. But
I assume we are gathered, and we'll say next.
Are we gathered? I thought you'd be spending time with Alice.
Well, I mean, like the next, like gather up, figure out the plan.
Still figuring out what we're doing today, let alone fucking tomorrow.
Well, it's like evening, and Esmore would probably still be drunk at this point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, and he's also running around the entire Tejano tribe screaming about how he's a god now.
Fair enough. I don't really care.
Well, there's a few things I'd like to do, or items I'd like to search for. And then I hope you'll join me. If not, it's my own death wish. But Gorazar has to go down. Then there's something with Arlen keeping him aligned. Don't know what it is. I assume his family's held captive, but
I don't mind killing a shrew.
unless there's something else y'all wish to do. Another direction to go.
I got nothing better to do.
Then shall we say our goodbyes and leave early? The Tejanos still have another day or so to wait, but they'll be back.
They'll be back.
Yeah.
We'll do that. It's like waiting outside to recut your grass when you just got done cutting it. What's the point in waiting? It'll grow eventually.
It's a very random piece of information, but sure.
Druidic saying.
Druidic saying number 12.
Excited for one.
Yeah, you're not a druid. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's some nature boy stuff.
Get on my level, son.
Sounds like
Okay.
some nerd shit.
Oh, I will say, because Esmore was unconscious, I will do one thing otherwise, and I will show him the T-Rex. by casting
Just, like,
polymorph on myself.
right here in the middle of the Tahano.
Do it.
No, I mean, I would cast it so he can see it, because I know he can transform into things.
But I need to know
I don't know if
where
he's
you're
capable
doing
of transforming
this.
into a T-Rex.
Do it in the palace chambers.
We're kind of in the middle of a fucking Kahana right now.
You know what? Let's put on a show
Strong show.
out as we're walking around talking and figuring stuff out. Maybe like,
Do it by the Grove Tenders.
actually, yes, I'll do it that way. We'll find a spot where there seems to be a gathering of Grove Tenders. Maybe they're having like some training or something like that. Like Grove Tenders to be training area, if there is such a place.
Sure.
Then
It's like
I'll
a
wave
bunch
at
of
him and transform into a T-Rex.
yeah, it's like you can tell like they're younger elves, but they're still like 50 to 75 years old.
Yeah, that's little baby elves.
Yeah.
Looking
And
big
you
babies.
just like give them a big wave, and then you just like stretch and grow, and you like start saying, "Hey!" It turns into a roar as you're like waving your tiny T-Rex arm. I got a big
I
head
know.
and little
So
arms.
I'm gonna just jump back.
I've
and
got
be
a
like,
big
"What the
head
fuck
and
is that?"
little arms.
Yeah, you've never seen a T-Rex before.
Yeah, I'm freaking out.
Question, mechanic wise,
Mhm.
if you cast Speak with Animals, will that work?
Well, they're both concentration spells,
Well, I meant
so
he's
someone
Circle of
else
the
would
Moon.
have to cast it. And
I'm
as
saying the
long
same
as
thing,
long
I cast
as it's a beast, yes.
Nice.
I don't.
So
have
you
that
can
spell.
technically talk with me. Well, I'm just saying in
Yeah, I don't
general.
have
I
that
just
spell
didn't know if it would work. All right, and I'll just look at Esmore and be like, "Do it."
Everyone's
Do it.
freaking out. Other question is a T-Rex something you're able to turn into?
It should be. I should
That
have the
is.
CR rating for it. Because I'm Circle of the Moon, I get that extra +1 to the CR. Hang on.
What's the rules for your? Because T-Rex is CR 8,
Here, 8.
and you are currently level 13. So I think it might just be outside of your range. So that's over half of your.
How do you figure your
Let me just look
I'm looking it up right now, but
faster.
everything is doing things. It's explaining things stupidly.
Is it explaining things stupidly, or are you just not understanding them?
Yes.
No.
Is it
Obviously.
being explained stupidly, or are you understanding it stupidly?
Explaining is stupid. Is it
There-
saying,
there was a
this-
bit of,
So a third of your level rounded down, so you can turn up to a CR4 creature.
So yeah, it's still out of my range.
So yeah, a
But
T-Rex
if you
is
have
out of your range.
polymorph,
But you can polymorph yourself into a T-Rex.
You know what? I'm curious. Do I have that fucking spell active?
I think you do.
I might.
can it
You-
have his hair swoop?
I do not.
But you can prepare it.
I would do that.
I was about to say, might as well just say you had it prepared or something.
Yeah.
Or Zine was like, "Hey,
It-
tomorrow I'll show
it
you this."
really-
So
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. I'll polymorph into it.
we're in like downtime.
Yeah, and now there's two T-Rexes. One is a dark shade, nearly black. Still has the two different colored eyes. The other one is more of a standard T-Rex color, though has a frill of feathers.
Come on.
Yeah, it's your hair
It
swoop.
it can be cool.
As I'd say, that's dinosaurs with feathers are pretty dope, dude.
Yeah.
I thought he's doing it because of the joke of whenever I had a fucking feather beard.
No,
I
it's just
forgot about
it's
that.
because it's a reptile.
Okay.
I
It's a
forgot
dinosaur.
you had a
Dinosaurs have
feather
feathers,
beard.
not hair.
True.
How do you know? Have you ever seen a dinosaur?
Yeah, I look at lizards all the time. They're running around under houses all the time.
Ever seen a fucking chicken
Oh, good point. Yeah. Fair.
or a cassowary?
I want to transform it to the pangolin. A pangolin?
I'm gonna-
Pangolin?
I want
Pangolin?
to try something.
No,
I'm
not a
gonna
penguin.
do-
It's a cool little
No,
creature.
I know. It's like a armored armadillo.
Yeah, it's like
Walks
an
on two
armored
legs.
armadillo
Yeah,
anteater mix.
It has an inn. It's pangolin.
Yeah, pangolin. They're cute.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
They're cute.
I'm gonna,
anyway,
I wanna
that was a
try something
sidebar.
here. I'm going to drop the polymorph.
Yep.
Same.
I'm gonna try and pick up Zine as the T-Rex.
You know what? Then I'll not drop polymorph and see where this goes.
Just both of you give me opposed athletics checks, and then we'll move on.
Bro, there's absolutely no way you can pick up 11 to 15,000 pounds.
Well, it's more wrestling. You're not gonna be able to pick up each other.
Oh no, I wasn't picking him up. I'll let him try it.
I mean, not as
no,
yourself, as the T-Rex.
Yeah, you can't pick me up as the T-Rex, so.
No, I'm not picking you up. Did I
Wait,
miss
did-
some words,
did
or am I
you-
just stupid?
I thought you were both still T-Rexes.
No,
No,
he
I
dropped
would-
polymorph and wants to pick up T-Rexine.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, still give me an athletics check, Zine,
Yeah,
as a
okay.
T-Rex.
What's their strength modifier?
Why won't it fucking show me creatures? What's happening?
And I
You're
don't
just
add
having a mental
proficiency
breakdown.
to it.
Hang on, I'm finding the monster. Because apparently I don't know how to spell Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I mean, it's a
hard
long
to
word.
spell.
It's a long word, and it is not something you spell normally.
There might be a T-Rex token popping on the screen momentarily.
Oh, there it is. Look at the ball.
Yeah, there he is. Woo!
Big boy.
Uh,
I highlighted the eye on the dragon underneath the token, and it was just unsettling. Yeah, had to throw in some meta.
There you
Jordan was so pissed that he didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
He's like, I can transform into it. It's better than Earth
it's just a
Elemental."
+7.
Jesus.
And you should have access to his character sheet now.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you're not gonna be able to lift it. It's outside your physical range.
Oh, that's on GM layer.
Well, that's character sheet specific because it's a NPC sheet.
I rolled the same number.
Yep.
Wild.
Sure did. But you managed to knock T-Rex Zine's balance off, and they do end up falling over.
I am a god.
Ridiculous. We're stupid.
Yep.
A -4 to intelligence.
Wow.
Only a
that's good.
-1 to charisma. I'll drop a I'll-
Reforiac?
drop T-Rex form and
Thanks for
stand
following.
up.
Okay, cool.
Well, now you can do that.
Can't do that. In the way I want to do it.
Well, worst comes to worst, I can also turn you into it,
Okay.
so you don't have to worry about that and
That's true.
concentrating on your spell.
That is very true. How are the Grove Tenders doing?
Yeah.
Oh, they have stopped training. They're just staring at you guys.
they, man, every interaction with Grove Tenders
I imagine
seems-
there's like a
we
giant
just pull it
platform
off.
on like a large branch that's like a slightly lower level, probably about 20 feet below you guys, and you guys are on another large platform kind of above them, and the scene just played out. And they're all just like staring up at you, just like kind of slack-jawed.
Even their teacher, the guy training them, is just like, "What is happening?"
Yeah.
Hopefully,
And then they see
all
who it is, and
imprinted
they're like,
the image
"Oh."
of a T-Rex. It's those wild guys, those guys who just throw out casual nuclear bombs for no reason.
I mean, like the Grove Tenders are like level 5 druids. Like they don't have access to polymorph.
Yeah,
I'll keep training. That'll be you one day.
my goal is to eventually arm the Tejano Defense Force with T-Rexes. That's it.
They can now.
They've all seen it. It's in their minds. They will never forget that.
Oh, how could you?
For real. So eventually, if they get strong enough, the Tejano just have a bunch of T-Rexes. Look at me thinking ahead.
Wow.
I'm playing a tower defense game you didn't even know existed.
Playing chess while we're playing checkers. Amazing. All right.
We ready to head back?
Yeah.
Gotta go find
Yeah.
I have to pee really bad, so I will be right back. But
Oh, we're about to
headset,
take a break.
wireless. Oh, okay, then I'll wait.
So I'm just waiting for you
I'll
guys
just
to
wiggle
go
my
back.
legs around. Yeah, I assume we say bye to Alice and Varys, and
Yeah.
I would
I don't-
also like to inform them again, in case they forgot, about the last time we were in the Tejano Forest after they left. Before they left, how I had seen a dragon, and that Medusa is still at large,
Yeah.
or the Gorgon.
I
is
mean,
still
that
around.
that area was pretty far away from
Yeah,
where
it
the
took us
city
like
was.
3 days,
Mhm.
2 days.
But before everything went down, they said they were going to quote take care of it.
Ah, did they?
I'm not saying bye to Alice. I'm still very smug about her ignoring me when I was dying.
I mean,
I'm
like
wow.
she like Zine like finds her and like she actually like comes down. Zine is fucking Alice is very insightful. It's very perceptive.
Wisdom-based characters.
Um, also, Esmore and Vath, just give me a perception check with
Am I even
advantage.
here?
Wait,
Yeah, I assume you're going back with them. Give me a
Unless you
perception
want to
check with
stay
advantage.
behind.
Here's step 20.
As
Eight.
more Rick stupid again.
Vath, you notice that both Zine and Alice have rings on. Esmore, you're brooding too much.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
my gauntlets.
I'm definitely not hiding it.
I'm just gonna tap Esmar on the shoulder.
What's up?
Look, they're wearing matching rings.
Oh,
No,
that's
they're not
cute.
matching at
they're,
all.
they're
Hello?
not matching at all, but they're of each other's style, I suppose.
I'm not even gonna look up. I'm gonna keep staring at my gauntlets. And be like, oh, that's cool.
You know, throughout this campaign, Zine just gets like really glamorous jewelry.
You also
Yep.
gotta know that Esmore
Yep.
knew about Zane going to propose, so.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
assume
you
I
told
told Vath, but
Yeah, no,
you didn't. No, you didn't. Don't just assume.
don't just
Oh,
assume
yeah.
it makes an ass out of you and me. Okay.
But Alice does come up to you, Esmore, and like you're like looking at your gauntlets, and she like grabs both your hands, and
You're
she
fine.
wait.
Can't have them.
I don't need a Dobby mommy. Chill.
I mean, she's shorter than Esmore. So that's one mark against her, I suppose, in that regard.
He's been short too.
This has been a weird session.
It has.
But she says, Esmore, I'm glad you're okay, and I'm sorry I didn't attend to you down there.
No, I see.
I was
Fine.
Sulky boy.
a little out of my mind.
Same.
A little.
Kind of goes to show where your priorities lie, but I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Zine will just hold up her hand with a ring and point to it. Like in the background behind Alice kind of thing.
It'll finally click in my mind, being like, I'll look at Alice like, oh shit, you did it.
She just smiles and just like, kind of like, gives a nod. And like she looks over her shoulder as she's still holding both your hands. Zine, can you make sure this one doesn't kill himself?
I've been doing it since we met. Might as well keep it up.
I'll hold my gauntlets up and be like, try and stop me.
Try and stop me from dying.
Yes.
I know you can take care of yourself. Just make sure you take care of these two as well.
Zine, I could do that. Vath, he still kind of scares me.
He throws spells from like 300 feet away.
Harder than that.
Well, yeah, of course. You can like, can't you shoot like 1,200 feet with Eldritch
600.
Blast? 600, that's right. Stupid. Anyway.
Zine, I can protect. That one probably will still have to protect me.
Regardless, take care of each other. We'll be back probably tomorrow at some point. Time is strange, so if we're not back, then it's just the Feywild being the Feywild. But don't worry.
I know you'll be back. If I have to, I will buy a shit ton of tuning forks.
You know they don't expire, right? You just need one.
I mean, rust?
Sure. And she just like taps her forearm.
That's Go ahead. I'll be quiet. I gotta process that. Don't make me laugh anymore. I gotta pee.
I'm waiting for you guys to go.
That's Esmore.
I will pull out the tuning fork. I will inspect it for rust, and then I will cast
Not rust at all.
Flame shift. I will cast
and the last image you have before the world twists and shifts is just Alice just waving.
Give her a kiss before I leave, and that's it.
First things first, I need
Really?
Vath and Esmore to give me wisdom saving throws.
Why am I saying shit? Wisdom. I'll pause that to say shit again.
Can't I just legendary resistance this to automatically pass it?
I mean, neither of you failed.
Fair enough.
So, your memory of your time in the Feywild is just a little hazy. Though you can recall all the events with effort. It's all just kind of, it feels more dreamlike than like it actually happened. Zine, because of your Fey ancestry, you're completely unaffected.
Yeah.
And
I forgot that was a thing.
you all lucked out. There is no time dilation. The days have passed normally. Because here, let me just tell you this because it adds to the suspense and all that kind of fun stuff.
Fun stuff, he says in air quotes.
So it's a D20 roll. On a 1 and 2, the days become minutes. On a 3 to 6, days become hours. 7 to 13, no change. On a 14 to 17, days become weeks. 18 to
Jeez.
19, days become months. And on a 20, days become years.
Goodness.
So, you know, could have been
That's
a
ridiculous.
campaign changer right there. But there was
Yeah.
there was no change. And you guys have officially reached level 14. So before we take a break, go and roll your d20 or your hit dice.
Oh, please,
I'm
no
gonna
minimum roll
so
again.
fucking low.
Yep.
I just don't care at this point.
That's average.
Please.
You get
No, every
Re-
time.
reroll once.
That's a reroll.
Yeah, and no, it's just I always roll minimum.
There you go. It's average.
And I get a +2 for tough.
And Esmore? I like that you all roll d8s.
I know, right? It makes things so easy.
Esmore?
Hey, fucker. Oh, I tried.
Jordan.
Sorry, my things.
Oh,
were
I
all
do not have
fucking up.
8,000 and
That's what happened.
Roll your hit die. We're leveling up.
Oh, sorry. All my shit went all weirdy. Hey, it ain't a max this time.
There you go. Alright, and we'll take 15 minutes.
I get almost nothing from that, but I get
So we'll come back at, we'll say 10 till. And make sure you have all your level 14 stuff sorted.
okay.
All right, I have all my level 14 stuff.
Oh, damn.
We'll be back. All right. So where did you select for your plane shift to go? Where in the
Oh,
Sword
he can
Coast?
determine that?
I mean, you can. Yeah,
Um,
you can name a place, pretty much.
fuck, what's that town? The one that we saved, right? You know where my druid friend is.
Oh, Thunder
Where
Tree.
all the Thunder Tree. Yeah, thank you.
Cool. So as the ground shifts beneath you, almost knocking you off your feet, and you arrive in Thunder Tree, which let me move you guys to the map.
Guaranteed a
Uh,
map sessions.
Oh, sorry, one more question.
uh-huh.
Do you allow Unearthed Arcana or UA?
I have to approve it first, so.
Okay.
Um, so you apparate right next to the statue of Sir Dwarf, I believe, is what we decided the statue was.
Yep.
You spook some commoners. Uh, there are roughly the same amount. Some people have joined, some people have left, but still roughly the same amount. This town is coming along. Many houses have full walls and roofs. Redoth is not there. He is elsewhere in the town, probably. Cool. What are you guys doing?
I took Hold Person, by the way.
Cool.
It is a
Sounds
bard
good.
spell. Alright, I'm good. I'm gonna look for shoot, I know his name.
If it's who I'm thinking of, I'm going to the same place.
He's a halfling. The
Oh, nope. I'm taking off. Go find your halfling.
Yeah.
I have
You
no
know
idea
I'm
what
going.
halfling you're talking about.
Is he not a halfling or is he a human?
I mean, I assume you're talking about
I'm
Ezra.
looking. Yes, Ezra. I knew it was
Ezra,
an E
Ezra's
something.
human.
Okay, got it. I was looking for stuff.
Uh-oh.
Just give me a investigation check, Zine.
I forgot where you lived.
I mean, I know.
Like you ask around a little bit. Ezra's not here. He's actually in Neverwinter. He went back.
That's right.
Yeah,
I
he knows
forgot
me.
about that.
But it takes you a while to find that information. The map is
Yeah.
just for you guys for something to look at. If you want to find Redoth, he's not that hard to find. Just tell me that you're finding him.
Yeah, I gotta know what it
Gotta ask me what?
Oh.
Oh, Redoth.
is.
He said the name like twice. It's Redoth. Your druid friend.
I said read off. Okay, for some reason I thought he had a different name than that.
What
No.
is happening?
Oliver wasn't with us, right, when we went to the Feywild?
No,
No, you left him with Redoth, I believe.
Yeah.
as always.
And his enlightenment to knowledge.
I'm still mad that you wouldn't let me
His
do my
awakened
idea,
state.
Danny.
Yeah,
The
now you
timeline
got
didn't
number
work out.
9.
I'm sorry.
I know. I mean, I
you got
understand.
number
It
9.
would have been awesome.
And also, your current character is so much better.
It is.
Bro, I read the backstory. It's so sick.
Boo! Spoilers.
No, it's not what you think. There is some
There's
things
something I
can go
picked
over.
up that you just didn't.
Well, I needed his opinion, Danny, while I was getting it done. So.
Boo! Spoilers.
Yeah,
We don't play the game.
he wanted my opinion.
Where Where did he live?
Just tell me you're finding him.
I'm finding him.
Cool. You walk to Rudolph's house.
Okay.
Esmore knows where it is, even if you
Jordan.
don't.
Jordan,
I'm trying to keep the pace of this game. All right. Yeah. You find Rudolph's house. Door's closed.
I'll just knock on the door.
Okay. It opens, and you see Rudolph is like mid-bite out of like a loaf of bread, with Oliver on his shoulder, who is also like mid-bite out of a much smaller loaf of bread, and like with his mouth full, he's just like, "There's more," and just like gives you a hug as Oliver jumps onto your shoulder. How have you been, bud?
I almost died.
Well, that happens sometimes.
I don't think sometimes, you know, in the way it happened to me, quite cuts it. I fell 300 feet onto a jaggedy crystal that keeps expanding.
I'm not gonna ask too many questions. It sounds like you had your own fair share of adventure.
Yeah, that was great. Good time. Did Oliver behave?
You like his eyes shift off of yours, for the most part.
What did he do?
No, I mean just weasel things.
That doesn't help. I'm gonna look at Oliver and be like, "Do we need to ever talk?
No,
What'd you do?"
I didn't do anything. What do you mean? What did I do?
You know, I may be stupid, but I ain't slow.
Sure.
Debatable.
Shut up.
So, what's the next adventure?
I don't know. Personally.
Zine, what's the next adventure?
Yeah.
Well, I do believe we're going into Neverwinter and possibly searching around for some things. And then the next adventure is a dangerous one if you're up for it. She'll give him a little wink.
If weasels could shrug, you'd see it. I mean, as fun as it is sitting around here and eating stew and playing checkers, I feel like I need to get out. I'm getting a little cabin fever. And Rudolph is just like, yeah, suit yourself. Kind of like it
You've
here.
been practicing your magic.
How tall is Esmore again? Since
Like 5'11", something like that.
okay, much
5'10".
Zine will reach
Much
out
taller
an
than Zine.
arm. Yeah, we'll reach out an arm to Esmore's shoulder for Oliver to climb up on and talk to, if he so wishes. And when doing that, we'll say, "Well, would you like to see the growings of a city?"
He kind of like looks over his shoulder to Esmore.
I don't find it very fascinating either, so it's up to you.
Sure.
Zane will just hold some small talk with Oliver.
Okay.
Probably mainly asking about if he got better at checkers, so she can watch Esmore lose again.
Shut up.
Rita says, well, you're looking a bit stronger, a bit more, he like kind of like flexes an arm. Been working
He
out
might
as
be
more?
stronger, but I'm a bit weaker.
Oh, you know it. I'm a god now.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard tale of not too great things happen to people who claim to be gods, but suit yourself, I suppose.
Don't foreshadow me like that.
Foreshadowing or
prophecy.
Fine. Demigod.
That's
He's
a
got-
little better.
Okay.
I think even that's kind of pushing it.
He's
Uh.
got quite a bit of tenacity in him.
Not until you get a world class wrestling belt like Vath over there.
True.
True. Muffled in the background, just yeah. He ain't got shit on me.
So you heading back to the big city and then you're doing some. I'm fucking doing Oliver's voice.
Yeah, go more southern with it, man.
Fucking lost it. So, you heading into the big city and then going on some dangerous adventure?
Oh yeah.
Do tell.
Read
I mean,
off.
I don't really know all the details, but
You actually know everything that we
I
know.
know that you have some stuff that you need to get done.
All right, country boy, chill.
I have to, whenever I'm talking to read off, I have to.
every single time
Oh, it's
you
so
throw
good.
out your Texan cadence, and it's hilarious.
Zine, did you have a question?
Yes. Do you know anything about the woods to the northeast, more north than east, or anyone who might that we can come in contact with?
I mean,
For
you're not
that's
talking
where our
about the
adventure goes.
Neverwinter Wood, are you?
No, past that, I don't remember the wood's name. The one where
it's the Lurkwood.
Oh, I would.
I've
let
only
him
ever
know
been
that,
up
but-
there like once or twice. I can send out some animal messengers, see if I can get a hold of anyone, but at least tell them that some friends of mine are coming. What you need?
There's a man there. I wouldn't even call him a man anymore. He was an Orog. And through a dragon's blood ritual became more so.
Oh, yeah. I heard about the orcs coming down from the north.
I have a personal quarrel with their leader. And if you don't know his name is Gorzar, and enlighten those who you wish.
Reborn or some shit like that. I think it's kind of dumb, but well, I won't dig into your business too much, but if you have got some beef with a guy, then I'm more than happy to ask if the folks up there can assist you.
I
Don't know if you'll get any treant friends this time, but
I have more than beef.
I do have
He
a
will die.
very serious
a
question.
whole cow. All
to
right.
ask,
Yeah.
though. Hulk
Go
out.
ahead. Go ahead.
What are you
Jordan.
saying, Esmar?
I don't know if you ever met or an old. I don't know what we call him no more because we don't really know what to consider him right now. Someone that used to be
Jesus
traveling with us. Some black scaly shrewd.
Black scaly shrewd.
Went by
The
the name of
Dragonborn.
Arlen.
I don't know if I've met a Dragonborn. Or
Dragonborn?
I've seen them around, just like those folk, but never really had the pleasure of really meeting one.
Well, we had one that used to be traveling with us, who is now in the company and helping, Gorzard. And he is in possession of a very scary item.
It's a sword. A cursed one.
Do you think that might be the reason he's siding?
I don't think so. He had in the area a family.
The Moa.
But I know that the
Moa.
sword talked to him.
The sword did speak, such as the other weapons we procured and returned, but he kept it, much to our advice on not to, our warnings.
And, well, if it talks to him and if it's powerful, I don't know, could have some sway over him. I don't know. I'm not much on the old weird magic stuff. Just like the normal kind of magic stuff.
I
Yeah, because the only magic that's not the only magic that's normal is druidic magic.
Yeah.
question because I forgot.
Come straight from the earth.
Oh yeah, all natural.
Question because I forgot. Are like spell names and stuff? Like, so if I say I inspected it, would he realize like I used a spell on it? I
mean,
forget how
like,
that works.
like the spell identify exists in this world. Like people know it as that.
Yeah. Okay.
He might not, but that's just because he's read off.
He might not, but it's yeah. Well, I used a spell on the sword to let me know what it does. I identified it, and he was unable to be charmed or feared. So I don't think that would be the cause. My only thought is his
But like
family.
charmed or feared because of the weapon, or just because that's the way he is?
Because of the weapon. And I fear his family was taken into custody of Gorzar, and that's why he aligns with them. But
Did he seem
unless I
like
scry,
did he
there's no
seem
way to
like
know.
he wanted to be there, or was he like fully on board with everything that was happening?
Can I do some sort of check for like a
Give me an
memory
insight
of
check.
it? Yeah. I think I failed before.
Sorry, it's been long
Insight.
enough.
Yeah, I just
I mean, he seemed pretty down to fuck shit up, so I don't know.
Yeah, he seemed to kind of enjoy it quite a bit.
I'm honestly I'm not
If
sure.
if someone like kidnapped my family and like threatened them, if I didn't do something, I probably would at least be a little reluctant to do whatever. But you know, didn't know the guy, so can't really say.
I mean, I'd be of the same persuasion, but I figured I'd ask, at least. Maybe you knew something I didn't, or a spell I was unfamiliar with.
I mean, he like kind of like nods his head towards Esmar. I mean, he knows more than me at this point. At least spell wise, probably can get around the woods a little bit faster than he can.
A little bit.
I would like to cast a spell.
Okay.
I would like to cast Scrying.
Do you have the proper materials?
I should have the ruby dust of 50 gold. Should. Let me double check. Because I know I got some recently for a different spell and just... No, I don't have it. No. Alright. I can't cast a spell.
It's a focus worth at least 1,000 gold pieces, such as crystal balls, silver mirror, or a font filled with holy water.
I need to buy me a crystal ball.
Oh, wait, the ruby stuff is just strictly like a default thing. I forgot.
No, you're looking at the wrong spell.
No, I mean like when you click on it and it says what the spell requirements are, like for materials, it defaults in a gray text saying ruby dust worth 50
Did you
gold.
did you not click and drag scrying into your spell list?
I thought I did. It's on there. It's a 5th level spell.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You didn't look at the materials.
Yeah, I didn't. That's my bad. Well, fortunately, we have the money for it. What is a font?
Like a basin.
Like, yeah, like a small fountain, I assume.
Not a fountain,
basin
but
or
like a
jar?
basin. Yeah. Thing like that scene in Harry Potter where he pours the memories and
Yeah,
yeah, that's
and
a font.
they use it. Okay, got it. Just double checking. Because I'm not gonna carry that around.
Well, if you guys are heading to Neverwinter, it looks like you got plenty of time, but you know, you're more than welcome to stay.
Is it like early afternoon, mid afternoon?
You'd get there
Time-wise?
before sundown.
Okay.
Will there be food?
I mean, I can pack you stuff if you want to eat on the road, or you know, if you want to spend a little time around here.
Will it be stew?
Well, it's morning, so probably just have some bread and meats around here somewhere.
I appreciate the offer.
You know, suit
But
yourself.
I
More
believe
for me.
we'll make our way towards Neverwinter, and so we can get there before the night comes. To what I've seen, it seems like I lost his fucking name again. Esla? Erza?
Ezra?
That's right.
Ezra. I was like, I picked the two names that, if combined, would be it.
Esla.
Esla and Ezra. Anyway. I believe he went to Neverwinter, yes?
Yeah, he left about a week ago or so.
He was planning on scooping up some of that hoard and rebuilding his tavern bigger and better.
The Dragon's Talon. That's
Even more appropriate. Maybe I'll
It is,
venture
it's a-
venture my way into the city to go see him. I haven't been to Neverwinter in oh god, years.
I'd recommend it. He serves well and has good drink.
I was down for a good drink.
Aren't we all? And then Xeno will look at the other two, specifically recalling Esmore running around the city of the Tahano city of just, I'm a god.
Well, I am.
I didn't say that out loud. I was just... You've been of invaluable help,
Anytime.
and please keep the forest safe.
I'm
Well,
sorry for any trouble that-
hopefully the Tahano get back soon.
They
It's a
will be
large
coming
forest. I
back.
can't handle all of them myself.
They shall return, at least in Feywild's time, in a day.
Mm,
We
I've
went
heard it's
there
a
and
little
solved their
wonky, but
problem. It
Good.
is.
I'm glad they'll be back.
Time travel's weird between planes. But they should be back soon.
Well, I'll be looking forward to it.
And I apologize for any trouble that Oliver's caused you while we were gone.
Oh, nothing I couldn't handle. He's just a weasel after all. Hey!
But you're not wrong about that.
You just hear like Oliver like grumbling in your hood.
I say it because I love you, Oliver.
Yeah.
How long has it been since Oliver awakened?
I can tell you.
Because there's like 3 months of him being quote unquote charmed.
A month. Oliver was awoken almost a 10-day ago.
How, you gotta refresh me, how much is it a 10-day?
10 days?
Hmm.
It's not 10 days.
It is 10 days.
All right. Well,
Crazy how that works, right?
What's that? So you have about 2 more 10-day before he's no longer charmed.
okay.
20-day.
Also,
A fortnight.
a fortnight.
Oh, I love Fortnite.
I hate
Bro.
it. I played it once with you
You had
Arlen's
fun.
player.
You had fun because I was with you.
because it was you, and we wrecked shop. Anyway. Oh shoot! I'm having to double check everything. Go ahead and speak. Whoever wants to speak, I'm good.
I'm waiting for you guys to tell me what you're doing.
I assume going back to Neverwinter.
Yeah. So how are we getting there?
You don't tend to that area, do you?
We did leave like 2 horses here, so there's a chance we can get them back, but we did give them to the townsfolk.
So we're not getting it back.
The only thing that I can do today, because there, is to cast Windwalk.
I can also polymorph all of us. I believe at a higher level.
You can all just fly there as ghosts at that really high speed.
I don't believe we'll be going into combat anytime soon, so Windwalk would be usable and okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I will start casting Windwalk.
Okay.
We'll probably say our goodbyes and all that.
After a while, the spell completes and you all become translucent and lift off the ground. Alright, safe travels. See y'all soon.
Take care.
And you guys arrive in Neverwinter very, very quickly. How long do you guys want to spend in Neverwinter?
Oh, I'm not sure. Ella?
It's mostly on Zine because I know Zine wanted to do stuff here.
Yeah.
Because like you guys can take like downtime. Like it's gonna look a little different because the city's kind of destroyed, but
Sorry, I went
Just
to the
kinda
bathroom
like
and I
whenever
can't
you're-
go because my mom's asleep.
That's just kind of whenever you're ready, let me know.
I would say it depends on the state of Neverwinter. I want to look for magical items. And if it doesn't work in Neverwinter,
I mean Neverwinter is still very much destroyed. There's
rebuilding.
yeah, there's not a ton of people there yet. Maybe in the next coming weeks there'll be more and more.
Yeah, I was hoping, this is a slight hope, which we know now the answer. I was hoping things went better because I knew time dilation for like the Feywild and versus are a lot different. I didn't want years, but weeks would have been nice, but we didn't get it. I can also teleport us. Do I have actually a teleport to Neverwinter still available? Because I had one, but it might have been destroyed. Actually, let me double check if
I don't
even
think you
have
had
one.
Neverwinter. You had Tahano and you had 2
Yeah.
in Waterdeep.
Baldur's Waterdeep, not Baldur's Gate. What?
We've never been to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, no, that's. I was thinking the video game for some reason. I can get us to a big city to look for items.
I mean,
What'd
did
you
you guys
say?
go to Neverwinter, or are you flying somewhere else?
No, we went to Neverwinter. It was just I
Okay.
forgot that the city was destroyed, and I was hoping for a more progressed place. But the Feywild time skip didn't actually happen.
Rebuilding is slow.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. I was betting on the Feywild time differential, and my bet was obviously not successful.
Okay. Well, if you're going to like Waterdeep and looking for magical items, that's going to be downtime.
Yeah. If we're in Neverwinter, I guess we go look for Ezra,
Okay. Uh,
which I'm
the
putting in my
the
notes again, so I have his fucking name.
the three of you can give me investigation checks.
Worst comes to worst, we talk to the people, spend some time, and actually walk around.
Oh, good help! I had this up. Ah,
7.
16.
Yeah, Esmore, you managed to find where he's at. It's actually a different location than his old store was. But you can see a humanoid figure on a tall ladder, hammering on the side of looks like a 2-story building. That is in what used to be a higher class section of the city.
Hell yeah.
And you are still these ghostly cloud people.
I will concentrate on regaining my form because I know it takes a bit.
I will solidify.
That word.
If I'm the one going with the flow over here.
Okay.
Man, I need like another 6 hours today of D&D.
Okay. You two become corporeal again.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to scare him off the ladder.
I would like to have my mask change my appearance
Okay.
to
To
the
your
regular.
standard.
Yeah, the woman, just changing skin color. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, the city was destroyed by Drow, and though that doesn't necessarily mean anything, it could give caution to people
Yeah.
or wary eyes, and I'm not about it. And I will call out to Ezra and say, well, you seem to be doing better for yourself. A nicer location.
You catch him like between hammer strikes, and he looks down and it's like, and then like sees Vath, and then makes a connection like,
And like starts like coming down the ladder. He was like 10 feet up.
Yeah,
Can I like hide?
that's a big ladder.
Yeah, I said it was a tall ladder.
Yeah, I know. That's just
He was up there.
huge.
Says, well, it's been a while. Hope your adventures have been successful. Not too dangerous.
Unfortunately, it's always dangerous, but it has been a while, friend. I'm glad to
Sure
see
has.
things progressing.
Yeah, it's coming along. So he like kind of looks up at his new place.
Does it have the sign up?
It does not. Not yet.
Okay.
There's not a ton of people in town just yet, but I'm hoping that'll change the next couple of weeks here.
I've informed a few, though they may have been far. They should be showing up and at least give a bit more protection and structure to the town. and hopefully we can regain the glory that was Neverwinter, you know?
I sure hope so. There's
Worst comes to worst,
quite
we
a bit of
always have a good
cleanup
bar
to
and
do.
inn to come to.
Of course. There's always a booth in the back for you guys. Heroes
how
of
goes
Neverwinter,
it?
after all. Well, and I mean, it's been actually relatively uneventful. You know, since you all took care of the dragon, there's not been really any more shadows or undead walking around.
No extra creatures. Other than I assume the occasional goblin, but
I mean, I think as far as they know, it's still a functioning city. But
they're not
no,
very
just
intelligent.
just some regular folk coming in, either finding their old homes or, you know, claiming new ones. We'll see how it goes. Both hope against people coming and bringing in some order.
Is there anyone who seems to take claim of authority? Because outside of my own knowledge, it was just you who we spoke to spread information. The knowledge of the
I mean, information's all hard to come
trade.
by when there's not very many people. But I think, at least I would guess some of the lords and ladies of Waterdeep would be interested in settling claim, and I don't know if Lord Neverwinter is still around,
Survived.
or if he fled, or I don't know what happened to him. But, you know, only time will tell.
If you have a description, I know his name. There's a chance I can inform him. That is, if because I trust you, I say.
You would know of him,
Okay.
especially based on your travels and, you know, being with
I probably never have seen him, but
yeah.
know of him.
Yeah.
Well, I say this because obviously I trust you and such. If we want the Lord back,
Cool.
well, not we, but you and the people, I can let him know. Regardless of if he survived or fled. But if he was bad to the people, then I won't. And he won't have a stake of claim because his city was destroyed.
Yeah, but, you know, some sort of face who's been in power is probably better than the Black Network. And
Well, it is.
that kind of like piques you, because that's an alternate name to the Zentarum.
Okay. I know some people who could put someone in place.
Yeah, I could.
No, not you. Out of character, no, not you.
Make Redoth king.
Make Redoth the king.
Redoth for president.
2021, let's go.
Sorry.
I know some people who are, and if people are around, Zine will, even if they're not around, Zine will get quiet about it, who are more so for the actual people, who I can inform and who have been informed but could know to look for a new leader, if that's how we wish to go. It's not black market. It's not unjust. But they are there.
Well, I don't particularly trust any one faction, nor any one person to really lead. I think if multiple come together, I think that would probably turn out for the best.
More so a council
Yeah.
instead of a king and independent ruler, a gathering of people.
Exactly.
Question, is that what the Harpers are about? Are they more a democracy versus...
The Harpers are a spy network.
Yeah, we deal with insurgency and stuff.
Yeah, and basically keeping tyrants in check.
Yeah,
is
I
like
think
one of their big things. So I think the Harpers would be a very big help in that. You get the sense that even though the Harpers are quote good guys,
yeah, definitely a quote there.
Like Ezra still wouldn't trust just them.
Yeah, no,
he's wary of all the factions.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. And I'm also only a newer Harper, so things get iffy, and I don't know all of the power balance and stuff.
Yeah, you guys haven't really messed with the politics.
We haven't had time to, and I built my character for politics.
I made it to where Asmord wouldn't know a whole lot about anything because Jordan doesn't know a whole lot about anything.
Yeah,
well, that's true.
You're Emerald Enclave.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
Hmm. What I did get a rank up in the Harpers.
Uh-huh.
Would I
you got?
know the like power balance and understanding of it all? Or maybe not even of it all, but generally? Because that was never actually like
I mean, you know,
enlightened to me.
it's pretty decentralized. It's more
It's
of
more
a lot
like
of more of a lot of individuals who stay in contact and like spread word of what's happening in different areas.
And work towards the goal of not eradicating tyranny, but making sure that if someone is in quote tyrant, that they're like not a bad person or not bad for the people. Like I low key see it as a like freedom fighter kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just keeping rulers in check is like their main thing. And other groups too as well.
Okay. Just making sure I understood, and
Lots
I
of
wasn't
fingers
just, like,
and lots
for the
of
last
pies.
6 months, just like completely misunderstanding things.
No, you have the right idea.
Does Ezra know I'm there right now?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, you're Cloud still.
You're a cloud.
Subtle Cloud.
I'm hiding.
Rip.
Rip Subtle Cloud.
Subtle clouds are on somewhere.
Yeah, the druid that doesn't know how to wild shape.
And the support who doesn't know how to support. Ezra, if you could keep an eye out for a high-priced crystal ball or silver mirror.
How high price are you talking?
She'll nod her head back and forth, like shoulder back and forth. Well, about 1,000 gold worth, give or take. Could be more. Could Actually, it can't really be
keep an eye
less.
out. And there's plenty of very wealthy places here that were destroyed. Who knows if those fragile items survived. Honestly, it might be worth going up to where the dragon's lair was and taking a look around there once again.
I just need a silver mirror or a crystal ball, really. It'd be extremely helpful.
Well, if any wander through the door, I'll definitely let you know. Says with kind of a smile.
I'll check the upper districts later tonight.
And where's the third? He like starts looking around.
Wait, did Veth actually or no?
Oh, I ain't fucking say shit.
He's around. Zine will look towards the sky, trying to spot corporeal Esmore.
Esmore, give me a stealth check.
Do I get advantage with them corporeal?
Sure.
Or incorporeal, whatever. $11 doesn't even pass my passive perception.
Well, you're actively looking for him.
Okay, so perception.
Mhm.
Oh,
He blends into the sky pretty well. And Ezra does not see him whatsoever.
I'm sure he's somewhere being stupid.
he's around, just around.
It's just around.
Alright, well.
He's undoubtedly within earshot. She says, looking at the sky, saying out loud. Just, he's undoubtedly within earshot.
Well, I would offer you all drinks, but I haven't quite gotten my supply worked out. Brewers are a little short-handed, as you can imagine.
Well, fortunately for you, well, I guess us, we have, and Zine will look to Bath.
Don't give me that look.
Don't give me that look. At least a drink. Come on.
Brew?
We finally succeeded in something.
Even everything we talking about.
What do you mean we?
I'm sure he doesn't have enough barrels and casks to fill a tavern.
Not a tavern, but at least for us was what I was hoping. But he seems to be a bit stingy.
Give me a couple of days and you can have a drink on me. Don't worry about it. You'll have done enough. It was good seeing you all.
It was good seeing you, and I'm glad things are looking up
Let's
for the town
hope
and
they
the
keep-
people.
Let's hope they keep going that way.
Or we'll get things up and running. Get your business back.
Wait, what? You're so quiet.
I'm fucking away from my mic, dude.
You're on 200%, man.
Gotta
I
lean
am
closer.
very far away from my mic.
Lounging.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright. So you are looking for magic items, and the other two are gonna have to figure out what you're gonna do. We're gonna take downtime. How long you guys want to go? That is up to you guys.
I was
If
gonna scare Ezra.
Well, you had your
Yeah,
chance.
he's been waiting.
I've been waiting for him to go back up the ladder.
Oh, he doesn't go on the ladder. He goes inside.
Oh.
Get wrecked. If I have to, I will inform the others that I will be going to Baldur's Gate. If you wish to join, I'm looking for magic items.
Baldur's Gate
And
or
just
Waterdeep?
not Waterdeep, not Baldur's Gate. I keep saying Baldur's Gate. Waterdeep. Looking for magic items, replenishing possible potions. We have a lot of money. I would either inquire for Vath to give me the bag of holding if he's not going, but I think Vath would do well in going and finding out. Esmore's a hit or miss. He either gets arrested or he doesn't.
I mean, fuck off.
All right.
You can't say anything
So
because
here, as a group, how long are you spending on downtime? Number of weeks.
2 to 3, maybe 4 or 5.
That's a big difference. How about we cut the difference between 2 to 5, and we'll say 3.5.
I either want minimum or maximum.
Say a month.
I don't.
4 weeks. How about that?
Is there a differential in what we can find and how easily based off of weeks?
The more time you spend looking for something, the bigger bonus you get. But you can, of course, do a different thing every week.
Are we doing like real time weeks or a 10-day weeks?
Yes, we're gonna
It's
wait
10
fucking
days.
3 weeks.
10 days.
Yeah.
At the most, I would like, at the absolute most, 6. And that is 60 days. So 3 months. No, 2 months. I'm stupid.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's up to y'all.
I'm good with it.
I do not care. Vath is kind of up in this point where
Well,
when you guys are ready, we'll go.
the thing is, do you want something? Is there something you're aiming for, or is it just me?
I do want to find a new magic item.
I-
to replace,
Yeah, I know what
as
you
well.
want. You want the wisdom thing.
Either that or something else I'm looking for.
Well, what's that something else? Unless you want it to be deemed specific knowledge.
It's gonna be either the Staff of Utility or the Moonfire Staff.
Okay. Moonfire Staff, Staff of Utility. I am looking for a way to gain that +2 wisdom because I'm looking to multi-class into cleric. And Danny,
Mm-hmm.
if I were to obtain such an item to give me that +2 wisdom that I need, would I be able to immediately multi-class, or would I have to wait a level?
I mean, you have to wait until you level up.
So I can't use that level 14 for it. Well, no, because
That
I
would be
need
your
bare
level up.
minimum level. Yeah, I need bare minimum level 14. Okay. I personally, because I'm looking to multi-class into cleric, I am looking for the +2 wisdom thing. If we can't get it in Neverwinter, which we know one is there, I'm also looking for the empathic link kind of spell, whatever it's called. Danny, you all know. And I am also looking for diamond dust. And lots of it. At least 3 casts worth. Which is 3,000 gold.
All right. So how long are you spending on downtime? Let's start there.
Are you all good for 6 months? 6 weeks?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Va?
Okay.
Hold up. Va? Okay. We're all good.
Okay, then we'll start with you.
6 weeks.
Start with you, Zine. So for all of you guys, if it's just material that you need, just spend the money and you'll have the material. If it's magic items,
Also-
you have to use downtime.
Yeah. Okay. Also, crystal ball.
Yes.
Or mirror. I don't want a mirror because mirrors are breakable.
So are crystal balls. Just spend the
Yes,
money.
but
You'll have it.
okay. So 1,000 gold is gone. Let me check my own gold. Make sure I can't pay
No, make it
for
stay.
it.
It's okay. We're almost done.
So 1,000 gold is 100 platinum pieces, right?
Okay, my mic's working again.
There you go. Can someone give me 50 platinum pieces?
Oh, I kind of might need that.
I only keep gold on me.
Yeah, you have the bag of holding, which only you can edit.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for outside a bag of holding cost.
How much do you need?
Specifically
How much do you
40,
need?
40, 44 platinum pieces.
I'll give you 500 gold.
Good enough. That puts me above what I need for the crystal ball for scrying. So, I would like the crystal ball for scrying.
Okay.
And I will empty my
It's
platinum
1,000
pieces.
1,000 gold. Or
Yeah,
100
1,000
platinum.
gold. I'm looking for the book, scroll, whatever it is, of the +2 wisdom variety. So I can multi-class sooner than later.
Does it? Multi-classing have to be to your base stats, or are you letting it happen?
Yes. That's why I'm going for the +2 wisdom.
Oh,
I need
yeah,
a
I know.
I need a
I know.
14 wisdom to be a cleric,
I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
and I'm at 12.
I think you need 13, but same difference.
Either way, I need something.
Where can I find this fucking PDF for downtime? Because I keep losing it.
I
Xanathar's Guide.
don't know. I just go off what Denny tells me is allowed.
So are you looking for magic items now? Have you bought all of your material stuff?
Diamond dust. I guess
Spend
from the
however
bag of
much.
holding, withdraw like 3,000 to 5,000, your choice of diamond dust.
How much? You tell me. How much diamond dust are you buying?
Well, at this point, it's a collective gold. So, how many reses do we want?
I have at least one res on me at all times, but
This is a res that does not change
I'm just
race.
saying.
Or no, you're fine. You're fine. It doesn't change race or gender.
I don't know. Get at least 5.
5.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that, Jared?
Sure.
All right, 5,000 gold of diamond dust. I will also put the 100 gold for the teleportation. It's gone. Just changed it. So
make sure you're
5,000 gold.
Make sure you're taking that off of the bag of holding.
Yeah.
How much in platinum?
It's 500.
50.
No, 500.
No, 500. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Just add or subtract a 0, and that's how it works.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's a text box.
So we have 5 reses through Zine, and that doesn't change anything. And then we have the backfall of reincarnation, which is Esmore. What do you need for that, and how much does it cost?
I have
We'll
one.
do that when we get to Esmore's turn. We're just on you.
Okay.
Tell me
okay,
what
just
you
on me.
want.
The crystal ball.
Check. You have it.
The 5 resurrections.
You already
which
have it.
we
Yeah. What else do you not have that you want?
magic items. That's it.
What do you want? And how long are you spending to get them?
The entire 6 weeks, if need be.
Okay.
Minus the few days it takes to get from point A to point B back to
Doesn't matter.
Wintergate to.
Okay, so you have to spend at least 100 gold pieces. You can spend more money to get a higher bonus. So you already have plus. You're gonna have. Let's see. You're gonna have a +5 already, and you can spend an additional 100 to get another bonuses up to +10 on this
And
check.
plus 10 is what, 1,000 gold pieces?
No, because you're already spending 6 weeks, so it's already +5. You just have to spend another 500 gold pieces to get the whole +10.
Okay. As a group, can I take from the bag of
How
holding
much?
another? Because I'm looking for 2 items. Another like
Then
2,000 gold.
then you'll
worth.
have to split up your downtime.
Oh, that's right.
Find one then the other.
That's cool. No, what can you tell me in platinum?
So how long are you spending to find the first item? I don't care what it is, just tell me how long.
Let's half and half it.
Okay, so you have a +2, and you have to spend at least 100 gold pieces.
Yeah.
You have to spend
If-
900 gold pieces to get the whole +10.
Okay, so I'm asking from the party for 2,000 total, which
Now,
is
how much
200
is that?
platinum.
I'm okay with whatever. I really don't care.
You have 25,000 platinum pieces.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying I don't care.
Okay. Well then,
That's 200, right?
3 weeks with maximum money
That's
output
200
for
platinum,
reward.
right?
Okay. Oh, sorry, what?
Is
200,
that 200
yes.
platinum? Thank you.
2,000 gold is 200 platinum, yes.
I only
Um,
have 350
I am
gold.
Okay, so Zine, give me a persuasion check, and we'll add +10 on top of that. This is for your first.
Persuasion.
So
28.
28. What are you looking for?
I am looking for the +2 wisdom scroll. Or
well,
book.
it's a book, but yes.
Yeah, looking for that. That is my main priority. The other one is a personal priority.
Let's see.
I rolled a fucking 8, man.
+10, so.
I mean, yeah, it sucks on downtime. I've only ever rolled low, but I had good pluses. That's why I found the Mask of Many Faces.
Yeah.
AKA Hat of Disguise.
Is it not a manual? Is it a tome?
Yeah, it's a tome.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
I don't know what the wisdom one is.
I don't know the name of it. I just know it gives.
Well, I
like,
need
all
the
tomes
name.
give a
That's the
+2.
problem. Because half of them are manuals, half of them are tomes. I
Problem of
found it.
understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tome of Understanding.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay, and yeah, okay. And I just have to do some rolls because there's some additional magic items that will be on the list that you have the opportunity to purchase.
Yes. Also, sorry, party. I'll probably take more gold or more platinum for the price of buying it. But it is to the build of my character detrimental.
Untable.
And very helpful.
We have 25.
Zine, roll 2d100.
2d100.
Yes.
Roll 2d100. 132.
So, one of
Eh.
the items is a figurine of wondrous power. It's a silver raven. And the other one is a sword of vengeance. And
The third item, indeed, is a Tome of Understanding.
Do I get to know the details of the other items?
Yeah, you can look them up. They should be in the thing.
Can you repeat?
Sword of Vengeance, and a Figurine of Wondrous Power. It's the Silver
Figurine of
Raven
Wondrous
variety.
Power. Sword of Vengeance doesn't show up.
It's a +1, though it does come with a curse. You have disadvantage on attack rolls with weapons other than that one, and while it's on your person, you have to succeed a DC 15 saving throw when you take damage in combat. Otherwise, you have to attack the creature that damaged you until it drops to 0 hit points, or you do, or until you can't reach it to attack it.
So it's
You
a
can-
+1 sword, right?
It's a +1 sword with.
Though you can break the curse in the usual ways, or you can cast banishment on the sword, which forces the vengeful spirit to leave it. Otherwise, then it becomes a +1 weapon without
Yeah,
any
so
other
it's
benefits.
a +1 sword that gives a bit of benefit, but if you fail your saving throw, then it's you and the person you're attacking, and that's it. What was the other one?
It basically has a ghost in it.
Yeah.
A Figurine of Wondrous Power, a Silver Raven is the figurine.
Raven. Uncommon. This silver statuette of a raven becomes a raven for up to 12 hours. Once it has been used, it can't be used again until 2 days have passed. While in raven form, the figure allows you to cast Animal Messenger spell at will.
Well, I can do that, so.
Yeah.
Those are just the other two items that are
Yeah,
in
no,
this
I'm
particular auction.
I'm double checking in case something happens, but I will take the tome.
Let's find out how expensive the tome is.
Yes. Roll public so we can see how fucked we are.
No, why would I do that? It's a very rare.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going to be 40,000 gold pieces.
Wow.
Guess I'm getting rid of 4,000 platinum.
Damn. Are you guys okay with it?
I've already deducted it. I don't think either of us really care.
Yeah.
I
really,
don't think so either. This is
I know
very
you
much
really
so.
did, bro.
Regardless, I either do it now or I wait 2 levels to multi-class.
I've already deducted the platinum. Just don't worry about it.
Alright, I buy it.
Cool.
In the form of my white skin elvish thing, in case that matters.
You're fine.
I'll buy it.
You get it.
Okay.
So you now have a Tome of Understanding. So you can spend one of your weeks of downtime to just go ahead and use it. That just means you have 2 weeks to get your other item. It's up to you.
I will save that week and look for the other one, the other magic item.
Okay. How long are you spending 3 or 2 weeks to get the other?
The last 3.
Okay, cool. So another +2,
And I'm looking for
and
the
you can spend
empathic
another. You can spend another 900 gold pieces to get the whole +10.
Jared, you good?
What?
Taking out 900 gold pieces?
90 spot, right?
I am looking to
Yeah.
absolutely upgrade like hardcore.
That's 90 plat, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Go ahead.
One of them is this one is definitely just character.
Give me a persuasion check. And we'll add another +10 on top of that.
I
Oh, you have no
I'm gonna
idea.
ask now because I didn't last time, but I don't have advantage
No.
even with Jared helping me. Or with Vath helping me.
No, he's just giving you money. Vath is doing his own thing during this time. Okay, so
Okay,
27.
27.
And what are you looking for?
I am looking for the empathic link spell. That's not the name of it, but
Oh, you're a spell scroll, basically.
yeah.
Cool.
Spell scroll for Zine and Alice.
Oh my god.
You shut your mouth. You're not here.
No, I am here.
Yeah, I know.
I'm waiting for this to be so fucking expensive.
So am I.
Telepathic
If it is
bond.
unbelievably expensive, I won't do it.
I'm just getting one item and I'm good.
But just know when I look for one item, I get 3
Okay.
as an option.
Get back.
Man, I rolled an 8 and a 7. That sucks.
This time roll 3d100.
3d100. 144.
Okay, so the scroll is going to be 4,500 gold pieces
Okay.
because it's a scroll. It's a one-time use.
Yes.
It's a consumable item, and it is telepathic bond. It's a 5th level spell.
Yeah. What are the other items?
The other items.
Because there should be 2 more, correct?
There are more this time.
Oh, okay.
And get to roll on table F. So the first one, the
Yep.
first one is going to be a ring of mind shielding.
Which does.
Search it. I'm just gonna say the names,
Yep.
and you can ask me about them later. Bracers of archery. And then there's a Sentinel Shield. So Sentinel Shield, bracers of archery, and ring of mind shielding. So which one would you like to know about?
I do have a question about the ring of mind shielding.
A question, or you just like to know about it?
No, a question, because I'm reading it, but it doesn't say, so I just want to double check. So, scrying still works on you if you have this ring? Is my question.
Let me find.
Because it doesn't allow creatures to read your thoughts, determine if you're lying, know your alignment, or creature type. But creatures can telepathically communicate with you if you allow it.
Correct. It does not. It does not block scrying. It just blocks.
Telepathic communication.
No, people reading your thoughts, and well,
No,
blocks.
It blocks telepath communication if you
Okay,
want it
so scrying's not part of it.
scrying will still go through. You need a different item to block that.
Okay. And what were the other items? I'm sorry. I forgot.
Braces of archery
Oh.
and a Sentinel Shield.
Braces of archery, Sentinel Shield.
Either of those interest you?
Braces of archery doesn't show up. I'll Google search it in just a moment. And Sentinel Shield.
Bracers of archery. You gain proficiency with a longbow and shortbow, and you gain +2 to damage rolls made with those weapons
So it's essentially a +2 for
to damage.
my range attacks. and
Only with
damage.
a short bow and longbow. It would not
And the
affect your
shield
crossbow.
is, while holding this shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks. The shield is embezzled with a symbol of an eye. Outside of braces of archery, which would be good for me, I'm still looking for the empathic bond, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I told you how much that costs.
Yeah, 4,500. But this is also a personal item. It does not benefit the party. So,
Okay. Fucking, are you buying it or not? So we can move on.
well, I'm asking the group.
Do you want it or not?
I want it, yes.
Then buy it.
Alright, I buy it.
450, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Pull up a calculator. That is the mission.
So I essentially lost us 300 or 3,000 platinum.
You think? No, we're already
More.
below 20,000, my man.
Your tome costs
Oh,
4,000
yeah, that's
We're at
that is an
19,760.
yeah, that's I
Alright.
forgot how expensive that was.
So that is all of Zine's downtime. Let's move on to who wants to go next.
Let
I'll
Edmore
do it.
go.
I'm only getting one
Okay.
item.
All right, Esmore. You gonna spend the whole 6 weeks looking for it?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll give you a +5. You can spend an additional. So you have to spend 100. So you can spend 600 gold to get the whole +10, if you so choose.
I have 426 platinum pieces in my inventory, so you don't have to worry about this part, Jared. I
Okay,
need to finish at 600 platinum pieces.
600 gold.
Gold, which is, is it 60 platinum?
46 platinum.
Yes.
No, don't listen. No, it's 60 platinum to get the whole +10.
Oh, I thought you said 46.
I will do that.
Okay. And then give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
So
Can I use my
15.
inspiration?
What are you looking for? Actually, yeah. Just reroll.
Yeah, because I don't want. I really want this. So.
Okay. 22. What are you looking for?
I am looking for the staff of the woodlands.
I don't know if that's gonna be in here.
It's in the continuum.
Sorry for taking up so much money, guys.
Whatever.
You guys have a stupid amount of money. You basically have infinite money right now. Don't worry about it.
I mean, you say that, but we're now at from 200. Oh wait, 250,000 to 90,000. Yeah, we still have
What are you looking
190,000
at?
gold pieces.
No, Staff of the Woodlands.
366 platinum.
Cool. And give me 1 second. Give me a 2d100 roll.
Okay. Let me get over this. 4.
What's the
100.
private message
Oh,
command?
fuck.
/W space and then their name.
How the fuck?
So
How the fuck?
on table E. So, ooh. Wait, is this right? Yeah, alright. So, your first item there,
Actually, both of them.
there are 2 8th level spell scrolls available.
Okay.
And the Staff of the Woodland.
How much is the Staff of the Woodland?
It is a rare item, so that is going to be... that is going to be 10,000 gold pieces.
Which
So
is
1,000 platinum.
1,000 platinum. Jared,
So
1,000 platinum.
Yeah,
you want that? You need 1,000.
yeah.
Yep, just 1,000.
Sounds good.
Okay.
That puts us at 18,760.
Yes.
Still less than what you spent. Can I see what the 2 8th level spell scrolls are?
Yes. I just need a list of 8th level spells, because I'm just going to randomly roll it, just like everything else.
Okay. Alright, interesting. Yeah, the first 60 that I spent, it was out of my own pocket, Jared, in case you deducted that.
What is it? Say that
No,
again.
the 1,000 gold pieces was not
so
the
roll
60 you spent.
2d16.
2d6.
Perks of doing this online, we can roll any shaped dice we want.
That is very true.
I can roll a d5.
Am I removing 1,000 or not?
So one of them is a anti-magic field,
Ooh.
and the other one is dominate monster.
Dominate.
Anti-magic field is really good.
So if you would be interested in either one of those,
I would say spend the money and take it. Like both what you want and the scroll. I believe it's worth taking.
None of us could use it though.
Well, it's a spell scroll. You know what they are. You
Wrong.
Oh, okay.
Not the spell scroll wrong, but none of us can use it was wrong.
can use them. As long as you know what the spell scroll is, you can use it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and because you're buying it from an auction, you know what they are. You're not just like finding them in the wild.
How much is the anti-magic field?
anti-magic field is going to be 15,000 gold pieces.
So 150 platinum.
I can take that out of my pocket, so I'll buy that.
15,000. So 1,500 platinum.
Oh, 1,500 platinum. I don't know.
I was wrong.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
I
for
forgot
a
the zero.
new spell.
And it's the same price for the dominate monster.
It's a good spell, man.
For 1,500 platinum.
It is a really good spell.
What spell? What spell?
Anti-magic field and dominate monster are the 2 scrolls.
And which one are we contemplating?
The anti-magic.
One.
I'm thinking short-term future of Gorzar and Arlen.
My
If we
Blast
fight-
success is good.
If we fight in it, they both receive a huge debuff.
Does it affect us as well?
It works
Yes.
it works on magic items.
Then
so if
isn't
you
that-
Absolutely.
Then isn't that a huge disadvantage for us because of that
No.
fucking sword?
It would be, yes.
It would be for Esmor's like elemental form.
We're
And
three
for
spell-
my
we're
ability-
3 spellcasters in an anti-magic field.
Yeah.
So, how, Danny, let me know how, if you're shooting a spell outside of the field, does it, when it enters the field, dispel? Is it gone?
Yes.
You're not Danny.
Let me look at the spell. Give me a
So, for instance,
reading the spell.
Eldritch Blast
Let me just read the spell.
onto
Give me
a
answer.
character.
So-
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
other
Just let him look it
magical
up.
Yay,
effects
reading
or-
comprehension. Anti-magic field. Let's see. Concentration up to an hour. 10-foot radius invisible sphere of anti-magic surrounds you. The area is divorced from magical energy that suffuses the multiverse. Within the sphere, magic can't be cast. Some creatures disappear. Even magic items become mundane. Until the spell ends, the sphere moves with you, centered on you. Spells and other magical effects, except those are created by an artifact or a deity, are suppressed in the sphere and can't protrude into it. A slot expended to cast a spell, suppress spell is consumed. While the effect is suppressed, it does not function, but the time it spends suppressed counts against its duration. Targeted effects, spells and other magical effects such as magic missile, charm person that affect a creature or creatures or object in the sphere have no effect on the target. Area of effect can't extend into the sphere. For example, a wall of fire or fireball just makes a gap. Any active spell is suppressed. Magic items are suppressed, become mundane. Teleportation fails within the sphere. Summon creatures temporarily wink out of existence within the sphere. Dispel magic and other effects have no effect on the sphere. So you'd be able to shoot past it. You can't target anything within the sphere.
So basically, it's quite possibly one of the worst things we could pick up.
Yeah, one of the worst things for
Yeah.
us.
No, I thought it was something little bit. I thought it was a little bit different.
I just saved us so
So,
much money.
Yeah, save the money. You're good.
The other
like,
scroll is
yeah.
Dominate Monster.
I just don't think either of them are worth the money.
Yeah,
No.
I don't know either.
They're not.
Yeah, I'm good. That's what I
Okay,
got.
so you got your staff.
So how much? So you guys confused me earlier. We
I
had
only spent 1,000
9,000.
gold.
How much did we spend?
Just 1,000 of your pocket.
Okay. Thank you.
I thought it
Alright.
was 1,500.
No, that was for the spell scroll,
Oh, okay.
which you did not buy. Vath,
Yeah.
you're up.
Right. You already know. I'm looking for a tome of leadership and whatever the fuck the other word is.
Okay, are you spending the whole 6 weeks looking for it?
I feel like I should spend 5 weeks so I can actually use the last week to
Cool.
read the damn thing.
Works for me. So you have a +4. You can spend up to, what is that? 700 gold pieces to get the full +10. You need to spend at least 100.
70. That's 70 platinum.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, then give me a
Go
persuasion
for
check.
it. Rest is up to you, man. Spend it as you wish.
A 34. Okay.
Is that high? Is that
Jesus
high?
Christ.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, God, I love D&D.
Let me see what other magical items you managed to stumble across.
Some good ones, I hope.
Based on the table I'm rolling on, roll 4d100.
Jesus.
Damn.
Cool.
Jesus.
So, the first one is Boots of Speed. Make sure you write
The
these down,
number-
please.
Hold on.
More
Let me pull out a
boots.
notepad.
Boots of speed, I got it. Don't
Boots
worry
of
about it, I
speed.
got it.
Boots of
Hold on, I
Speed.
want to have it down for myself.
Ring of X-ray Vision.
Ooh, I can keep on seeing psych.
There is a +2 weapon in there,
Okay.
and a Sword of Life Stealing. Along with that Tome of Leadership.
How much is the tome of leadership?
Let me double check here.
I have them all written down.
Sweet.
That +2 is enticing for me, but
Yeah, and it can really
same
be
for the
any-
Sword of Life Stealing.
is very rare, so
Like 10,000.
Well, let's find out, because I roll for it every time.
Yeah.
So that one is
thing
going to be
is-
4,000... No, 40,000, 40,000 gold pieces.
Jared, too expensive.
There you go. Are you interested in any of the other items?
Let me look it up what they do. I already bought the tome. Should I? Let me look up each of the items. Boots of Speed. Didn't we have these
How
before?
much gold do we have?
I think you had boots of spring and striding. before.
19,760.
These are
I'm getting
okay, I
ready for my,
guess. I don't know. They're not super interesting.
Just so you know, I'm getting rid of my boots to tune to staff.
The staff, cool.
Just know we are still 19,000, or 19 million, technically, 720,000
What?
gold.
No.
What?
Too
What?
many zeros.
One too many.
I'm keeping an eye on how much gold we have. We have 14,690.
There's a reason only Vath has access to edit the bag of holding.
This sort of life stealing looks fucking sick. Too bad it won't be useful for me.
But it could be for us.
Who the hell is us?
Alright, says Vath.
I'm asking, who's us? Who wants it?
I'm the only person who does melee damage.
What is it?
There's a
So
+2 weapon,
these-
Sword of Life Stealing. What else did I say? Boots of Speed. And
Boots of
something
Speed,
else.
Ring of X-Ray Vision, +2 weapon, and Sword of Life Stealing.
X-ray vision.
Question.
Ah, got him. Yes, answer.
Could I sell magic items at the same time that I was procuring them?
No, it also takes downtime.
You use
Okay.
your downtime.
I mean,
You use all
No,
your
that's
downtime.
fine. I was just making sure.
if Jared
Data.
wants to give me the X-ray vision ring, I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Or you can hire someone to sell it for you.
I don't know why this is open. Sword of Life Stealing's enticing, but I can't really use it to any much effect. Boots of
We're
Speed,
at
it's kind of pointless if I'm being honest. I don't really care about Boots of Speed. Ring of X-Ray Vision's okay, but what's the point?
I want it.
It's not what you think. You'll be disappointed.
I'll look it up.
Don't worry, I know what you're thinking. I wish it was like that too. Unfortunately, life isn't as grand as you think.
Let's see.
No. You started with 250,000. Or, no.
We had 25,000.
250,000.
No. 25,000.
Oh, okay.
You
I
have one
had
too
it.
many zeros.
Yeah. So we're at 15,700.
No,
and
Vath's number is right. I'm trusting Vath. He's the bookkeeper right now.
Still a lot of money.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
So, do you guys want any of these other magic items?
that's what we're figuring out. It's either sword.
X-ray vision.
The only
What
ones that are
is-
kind of useful are the Sword of Life Stealing and the +2 weapon.
Yeah. What
X-ray
can you
vision
is
explain
useful.
those?
What would we use the Ring of X-Ray Vision for?
Personal.
Nothing.
Personal. Okay. Anyways, onto some real shit.
What's the +2 weapon?
It's basically a weapon, but it gives you +2.
Yeah,
On
no,
attack rolls and damage.
I understand that.
It can be
I
any
was
weapon you want.
asking Danny.
Any weapon
Doesn't
you
matter
want.
what weapon. It's just a weapon.
It's a +2 weapon.
And
You
then
decide.
my only thing is, what about the lifesteal weapon?
It's a sword
It's a sword.
because it's a
Yeah.
sword of life stealing.
Is it a long sword, two-hand?
I can tell you one thing: it's a sword. It says
Well-
weapon, any sword.
Yes. Is a sword.
So it's a sword.
What is
Can
what
be
is
a great
lifesteal
sword.
part?
When you
Fucking
attack
search,
a creature
search,
with
search
this
the spell
magic
and
weapon
search the spell and
and
read it.
roll a 20 on the attack roll, that target takes an extra 3d6 necrotic damage. Provided that the target isn't a construct or undead, you gain temporary hit points equal to the extra damage dealt.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So on
Okay.
a crit, I'm pretty sure
Yeah, it'd be ridiculous.
they take extra damage and you get temp hit points.
Okay.
If anything, this is probably terrible for me.
Terrible for you. I'm the only one who does melee damage with a weapon.
Keep in mind, this requires attunement.
Yeah.
Plus,
Keep
the
in
plus
mind
2
your
I
weapon is
think we're
nice.
good. I think we're good.
Okay, so I can fucking leave this auction.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm only the tome. The rest of my weekend, I'm going to.
So,
Drink till your heart's content.
yep, Vath, you get another plus 2 on top of your charisma. So you're at 22.
Yep. And I get 22 AC. Let's go.
Cool. So that's downtime.
Yeah.
And we're gonna end the session there. You
Yep.
guys have spent 6 weeks, which may have repercussions.
Oh, we're getting fucked.
2, 3, 4,
At least I said 6 to be safe.
5.
So 6 weeks just
6.
not wearing the mask at all, not looking at it. That's just like. That's nice.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
hopefully your
woodlands.
fucking your growth is gone. Unlikely.
That staff of the woodlands is actually really cool.
I feel bad.
No, it is. It's just I'm trying to min max as best as possible.
Well, this staff allows me to do spells without using spell slots, like Patch Without a Trace. I can use that without that's an action, and it doesn't even take a charge from the staff.
Jordan, trust me, you wouldn't want the Ring of X-ray vision.
You don't know that. You can look through chests to see what's in it before you open it.
Yeah, but we would also just look through every chest.
So Oliver is no longer charmed by you, though you have treated him nicely. So he is going to stay by your side. Hooray!
Yeah, I don't want to lose my friend.
I don't know. I think Zine gets Oliver.
Go fuck yourself.
No, Zine gets a crab.
So I'm
Big
pissed off
joke.
at the same time because of the staff. Because you can expend, half of the charges to cast Awaken.
Well, that's your own fault.
All right. Well, we are done for today. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.